Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel and I'm watching Blue Eye Samurai. We're halfway done with the episodes, and I'm very excited to see where the second half will take us. Hopefully, finally, we're gonna kill Fowler so I can stop saying that every episode. Who am I kidding? We got 4 episodes left. It's gonna take at least 2, isn't it? But we'll have to see what really happens this episode. Last time on Blue Eye Samurai, it was an overall kind of uncomfortable episode. The uncomfortable part was Akemi having to fake being a prostitute. Luckily, she got through it using her wit, and she caught up to Mizu. Mizu managed to stop Akemi from, killing her, but then she had to go on a mission where she had to kill this poor girl. And it felt really bad. That was the other uncomfortable thing. Is even Mizu was all like, shit, I kind of feel really bad for doing that. But we've now seen the extent that she will go to. So now that we've learned the way in to Heiji Shindo's castle, we gotta go there. So if you guys are excited for more Blue Eye Samurai, you should do yourself a favor by subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss the second half of Blue Eye Samurai reactions. Anyway, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. The Tale of the Ronin and the Bride is the name of this episode. I like these colors. Okay. How is this important?
His soul was the day his lord was assassinated.
Nice.
By a rival clan. He felt something rise within him. A storm in his soul.
Okay. Right, I somehow, this slipped my mind.
Kill everyone. A hate
Okay.
that radiated
So,
from deep in his heart
the Ronin story is going to be
to the
related
tip of his sword.
to this. Alright, we get to see Mizu be badass. We love that.
You have murdered us all.
You told me to do it.
Stand guard over them. Start with a kitchen knife.
That's good advice for making swords, but defending yourself. Yeah, Akemi, you're gonna also fall under protection from Mizu. See, she's not that bad. No, we're gonna
The
sneak up
Ronin
on her.
returned home to his village.
I like this framing. Water imagery again with her.
No one can find us.
Is this gonna be a big backstory episode?
And grows ever stronger.
Are we gonna get to see the first person she killed?
And raging
That would be great.
to strike. The Ronin
She's so cool.
sweat.
So there's going to be an action sequence, but it's going to be interrupted by backstory. I am down with that. You guys are fucked.
Now they have to get through both of us.
You're the bravest princess I've ever met.
She's
I'm
pretty
not
cool.
brave. I've been a captive my whole life. If I die today, I die free.
You know, the claws are like a good fashion statement, but they don't really give you a lot of range. Ooh, ooh. Ah! Oh! That's bad. Christ.
I seek no trouble, only information. I only want to ask.
We're gonna see her make mistakes.
You half-breed piece of shit.
Oh yeah, how she learned to wear glasses. Damn. Well, you want to run now. God, so many of them.
Only that he might die before fulfilling his vow.
Oh yeah, That's
Help me. Please.
what we heard,
The Ronin saw a vision as if sent from the gods.
right? I'm like, is that real? The bridge with all the rainbow ladies? This is really pretty to look at.
Can you help me? You're alive. Mizu.
Is this real? Oh, or is this a vision that you have on the verge of death?
The Ronin rested.
This is real? Oh, she's got burns.
You're alive.
Medicine for my headaches. I knew it'd be hard on you, thinking me dead, but I knew it was for the best.
That is
Being on your own, you could be like water,
excellent parenting.
impossible to catch.
How why you named her Mizu?
The Ronin regained his strength.
This show is keeping more
The
information
woman
from us than I
beseeched him
thought.
to stay. The Ronin told her of his vow, a vow he could not break.
This puppet animation is very cool. I'm sure they like referenced it on from actual puppets.
Don't worry about money. Don't worry about anything. I have the answer to all our prayers.
What?
I found you a husband.
Oh, good. Yeah, that worked out, didn't it?
He's getting old and needs a strong woman to help him with chores.
Out of the question.
Well, I'm strong.
I am nobody's wife.
We stan, obviously. It is interesting to see Mizu actually dressed like a woman, though.
I'm off to work now, you see. I'd do anything for you.
That sounded very manipulative. So
You'll have
what
to work,
went
of course.
wrong?
Cooking, cleaning,
with
helping out
all
with
of
the
this?
horses. Mikio was a great samurai until he transgressed.
Transgressed?
Yeah, what does that mean?
And is in no position to complain about your face. Makeup.
Awesome. I love men who won't complain about my face. It's a very pretty area. Is this him? Mizu squints.
You're not as hideous as I expected.
Good.
You're much older than I expected.
They kind of seem perfect for each other.
Lord, not revenge.
Okay, back to work.
Okay. I forgot that this is happening as well. Ugh, this episode is already a standout, I can tell. Hello. You are very young. We'll see if you regret that decision. Don't go trying to kill him.
I'm not a brute.
Good. Again, kind of seem like they're good for each other. Good job, Akemi. Ringo, you're gonna have to stab. Nice. 2 fingers. Well, you tried. Yeah, that one wasn't me. That one's on you.
You little son of a bitch.
He's a big son of a bitch. I'll have you know. Nice, Akemi.
Keep watch.
Okay. Kemi's gonna turn out being a better apprentice at this rate. You're gonna be good. She's not gonna be good. Fuck! Alright. Hallway fight time. That's what they say. Ooh. Ugh. Yes. From above. It's such a cool perspective for that. Oh, God! It never ends! Okay, Akemi, we might need you. He's good with animals? I mean, that's hot, right? Fuck.
Stay away from the horses.
Sorry. Good at the gutting. Girl. You want to help, mother? I can lift. I can do that.
Who is this one?
Name's Kai. Beautiful.
Kai
But
snorts.
a beast.
Ooh,
This is what Kai thinks of me.
damn.
Ever since I was banished by my lord, I've held on to this fantasy that if I bring him the perfect creature, he will welcome me back.
Well, that's a weird thing to see Mizu do. Huh. How are we gonna see this all go to shit though, right? Meanwhile, being choked. These fucking transitions. Thank you, Akemi. I knew we needed.
You're going too fast!
An actual life that she would have been happy with, happy to forget her revenge. I mean, also hot, right?
Impressive.
I can do that.
You try. Not bad for a first try.
It's cute. And I know it's not.
As time
It's already in the past. What did I say? The past is in the past. But the past can hurt you.
The Ronin could still hear it calling his name.
You okay? Are you dying?
There isn't enough for my medicine.
We think you should try going without.
No more opium, please. She'll let her hair down. Stop being cute! I'll pick that up later. It was just a bag clip for my emergency chip stash in here.
Keep up!
Damn. The roles have reversed. The student has become the master.
With Kai, your wish may come true.
Kai is yours.
Wow. Aw. That's nice. No, don't wake up. Keep dreaming. It's nice to see that they actually liked each other, though. You know when an orgasm is so good it wakes you up from the past? You're welcome. Fuck! Oh! That was some Mortal Kombat shit. That was so good. People were telling me that these were gonna be like the best episodes.
Strike who?
This is absolutely the best episode so far. I had no idea that Mizu had such past. Alright. What's the plan? Okay, nice plan. Is there more of a plan? What next? What next? What next, Mizu? I guess we die.
You wanted to be a man?
I had to live as one against the man who
Told our
named me
entire
this
story.
way. A monster.
I want to see all of you. Not who your mother wants you to pretend to be.
All I did was train with a sword.
Show me. Don't worry. We can start slow.
Uh-huh. I mean, they are both
Don't
trained
hold
warriors,
back.
so let's see. Actually,
Now
thinking
that-
about it, she only learned from this point by watching.
Unsheath it. Show me your blade.
Oh boy. You're gonna need to unsheath your blade.
Okay.
There have been some sexy things in this episode, but nothing is sexier than this.
Lost your title.
Never fought. I thought she was gonna train with him. Never mind, she's still a badass without having needed this guy. Nice. No. This is not
You are a monster.
fucking prideful man.
After revealing
Are things going to get worse?
the
I thought they were
Phoenix
cute.
Crest for the first time in years, the Ronin felt the storm rage inside him.
So what's that alluding to?
He
Okay.
left early to take the horses to the Lord.
Back on
All
the
of the
opium
horses.
pipe, huh?
Yours too.
Hoping to soften her husband's heart,
I would have been turned on.
the bride danced.
I thought we might get to like the first white man she killed, but I don't think that's happening this episode. Jeez. I also am going to have to keep saying we'll get to Fowler next episode, aren't I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeez. Jeez! A happy ending.
That's her.
Oh,
Which
boy.
white devil do you work for?
The only white devil I see is you. Let's kill her quick.
Who told you I was here? Was it her? Mikio.
Don't tell me it was him. I'll cry. No, it was him.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it wasn't him, but he's not gonna help. Yeah. Fucking fine.
Within her lifeless body roiled a tempest of hate, betrayal, transforming her into a nightmare, into an Unryo.
All this time we thought the Ronin in the story was her, but... Well, I guess it changed somewhere, but... We still got these, I guess. I'm sorry? We're making a makeshift Naginata? Okay, no, this is the best thing I've ever seen. We got that range. Didn't know she could use that too. Bloodying the bridal gown. All on the ground. You guys tried. Ugh, she's so cool! Yay! Not feeling very merciful right now. Kick his dick! Many times.
You are more man than any come through my door.
You guys like the show? See what I'm really about? He deserved that one.
I came to help. I was a coward before, but I came back. Forgive me.
You did this.
It was her! I saw you smoking opium again. How did you buy it? You turned her in.
I am your mother.
Shut your mouth, you lying whore!
I mean, it's not looking great for either of you.
Stop it!
Just walks away. Well,
I love you, Mizu.
yeah. Doesn't really matter who did this, I guess.
Master! Something came over me from inside.
Because you're too nice.
Dark.
Yeah, I know that. I live that
Want to
every
be
day.
like me? Don't hide from the dark.
We found her. By order
Great.
of Lord Daiichi Tokunobu. His daughter must return with us.
I'm not going anywhere. Right, Mizu? Get him.
Me?
Take her.
Why did I do anything for you?
Master, you just stood there. You are no samurai. A samurai is honorable.
Oh, you figured that
I
out?
never said I was a samurai. You did. I'm on the path of revenge. There's no place on it for love or friendship or weakness.
Yeah.
Now I have a man to kill.
How did this terrible creature come to be? Hate alone was not enough. It took one more ingredient. Love. Poisoned by betrayal. To bring so much bloodshed. And woe, the Onryo. Our humble thanks to our most benevolent Shogun.
Are we gonna get to see the Shogun?
A terrifying
Oh, hi.
tale. We promised you the finest entertainment here in Yedo. Did we not, Akemi?
Only one thing was inaccurate.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Indeed.
I've seen this story before.
You see, I met an Onryo once. A real one. But it was incapable of love. I searched its eyes for a sign of love, or mercy, or good. There was only darkness.
I think you're wrong. Well, we know you're wrong. Alright. That was Blue Eye Samurai, episode 5. That was easily my favorite episode so far. You know, I'm a sucker for backstory episodes, I'll admit it. I mean, they're some of the best usually in any given show that has them. And this was quite a way of doing a backstory episode. I want to talk before I forget that ending, though, with Akemi. It's interesting. This episode has a bit of finality to it that makes it seem more like it would be good as a mid-season finale rather than episode 5 out of 8, you know? It's like this feels like a big turning point. Akemi has now blackened her teeth, and I guess this is her letting go of any hope she once had of breaking free. Embracing the darkness like Mizu has, maybe. Let's talk about Mizu. I'm gonna save the backstory to talk about something that I feel like I've said before, but I'm going to reiterate it because it's coming up again, kind of like how I said it. Revenge is selfish. It is self-serving, and Mizu realizes this. One thing that revenge does, that hatred does, that we saw back then, that we see now, what it does is it pushes people away. Revenge is lonely. And I ultimately feel like one of the popular ways that revenge stories go is to say that is not good, you know? Ending up alone is the bad ending, you know? Even if you get revenge, it comes at the cost of your human soul. It comes at the cost of love and anyone else. What's ultimately sad to me about that backstory, though, is that how she ended up alone was not revenge. And it would, you know, if those events happened to me, it would take me a long time to figure out why things went that way. And ultimately, you ready for this? Patriarchy. I'm mostly joking, but it doesn't matter who told. Our husband, Mikio, did not help us. He abandoned us in the time of need, all because of his pride as a man. And that's what I mean. This fucker really I was having such a good time. I liked him. And then this fucker really said, I want to see all of you. I want to see the real you. And then he saw the real her and he's all like, I changed my mind. There's no take-backsies. I'm pissed. How the fuck do you not see her do that and find it the hottest thing in the world? I just went a solid minute without speaking because I'm just so pissed. I'm really mad. None of it is Mizu's fault. The world just keeps screwing her over. And it's to the point that I am pretty much I understand why she wants revenge. She almost had happiness. It was pretty perfect. Just a life in the mountains with horses. Who doesn't want that? But two things screwed her over. And it's two things that pretty much consistently screw her over in life. One is the pride of men in her life. The other is the influence of her whiteness. You know, not super directly. He did not really care, which is why I was all like, there you go. Opium was always something that was introduced from the outside of Asian countries. So this influence caused her mother to maybe have been the one to sell her out. I don't want to know the answer. The answer doesn't matter. Both of them were not good for Mizu. That being said, they met with a pretty gruesome end, and that's kind of sad. I'm not happy that either of them died. I think Mikio's a bastard, but I don't think that deserves the death sentence. But yeah, that the framing of this episode was very good. I almost feel like if I were to sell anyone on this show, I would show them this episode. It kind of doesn't need a lot of context since it is it is a lot focused on backstory. It was just really good. The choreography for the fighting was top notch here. I wasn't immediately impressed by that in the first episode. The second episode on the cliff fight did a better job of selling the action for me, but this was easily the best. You know how you can tell when a person has a vision, you know? Someone on the team for this show was all like, I've been waking up in cold sweats, dreaming about this samurai lady who pulls off her training weights and turns it into a naginata and then just break dances. Because that was so inspired. And I have like the same things where I like, sometimes I will just zone out and like imagine fight scenes. And I feel like I have no way of visualizing this, possibly beyond writing it out. You know, like just cool moments in fights. There are I just get flashes of like, this would be a really cool moment in a fight scene. I just don't have a narrative for it. So I have a feeling that this fight scene was like, got that. They got the hallway fight scene. It's not a good action show without one. That being said, I've never seen the Daredevil show or Old Boy. I guess leave a comment if you want those. I've thought about Daredevil. I don't do movie reactions often, but I guess the best way I can describe this episode's events is tragedy. The genre of tragedy, just kind of bad things happen, and there doesn't ever have to be resolution to the bad things. So that's what this episode kind of felt like, and what the backstory felt like. It's sad that we lost Ringo. He was really useful to us. We have a couple of holes in our side. We might have wanted him around. I don't think Ringo is cut out for this life. Do I think this is the last time that we're going to see him? No. But I don't know where he's going to go. I will say this, his like fascination with Mizu and him following her has always felt kind of surface level. I don't know if he's ever really meant it. And the only real blood that he has on his hand is like the big guy he pushed off the cliff, and now this one person. He's not meant to kill, you know. What I was really expecting from this episode was that people came for Mizu. I thought it was going to be like one of the people she wanted to kill, and she was going to do that. But not before like that person took everything from her, you know, killed her mother and killed Mikio. But what I didn't expect is for them to just self-destruct. I didn't expect things to just go wrong because hubris, I don't know, because of their insecurities and their dependencies. This show does do a good job of making you feel really bad for Mizu. This is in conflict with my other thoughts a bit, in which I just think that I want her to be happy, and I know that this quest will not make her happy, so I kind of want it to stop. But it looks like we're on our own for the foreseeable future. I'm interested to see if we keep up with the Kemi story. Basically, what I've gotten from her role in the story so far is she's seen what the outside world is really like. Maybe she'll be more equipped to be a manipulator from the inside. I don't know. I don't know how Akemi will be relevant. I also just want to give shout outs to the music and the visuals, and like the puppet. That was very imaginative. I've, you know, never seen anything do that. So props. Yeah, this episode was just pretty much the exemplary episode for me. Took my enjoyment up a notch. Although this episode has left me very conflicted. Much like the last episode, I feel conflicted. Mizu's path it's so dark and sad and lonely. That's the part that really strikes me about how lonely it is. I don't want her to be lonely. I want this to end for her. But it looks like maybe next episode, finally, we'll go to the castle to kill Fowler. This is now a running joke that I didn't intend it to be. I thought for sure after like the episode where we met up with Heiji Shindo, that's like, all right, we're getting in next episode. And then we had to do the whole brothel thing. And then it was like, yeah, we're getting in next episode. And then it was an entire backstory episode with an excellent action set piece. And now I'm like, getting in next episode? Really good. I could just feel the love from the creators in this episode. They wanted this one to be good, so I hope you all enjoyed my reaction and could feel my love during this reaction. If you liked it, you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can comment. You can tell me what you thought about this episode, and you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the rest of Blue Eye Samurai. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.